Yeah, man, greetings. Greetings to Jah, Rastafari. And I want to say greetings to my subscriber. And I want to say greetings to each and every one of us. Color Smith, your wife, them two girls there. One of them might be just like you in this YouTube world. Trust me, me see it coming. You know? Me see it coming. The big daughter there, she massive, man. She know what they're going. So whenever you do something, no rush her. Make she see because she a learn. Her brain they function rapidly. You understand me? And me glad for that. Me glad for that because you see, you are two pitney and one of them have to come like you, have to learn like you, and one have to be like the mama. And may God bless you, man. And you see, your son, a boy there, him good. You know, pick up company. And you notice too, you know if a girl follow him. Me one boy come out one day the other day and say, oh, nobody no want him. Yeah, nobody no want him because you control him money. You see me? You control him money, and each time he want some money if you go buy one ice cream or one soda, figure the girl them. He get shame, and the girl them laugh off of him. But you know what? And so you go. You see how you went and get a phone, buy a phone and game. That will show you not you not chat you busy. You make them concentrate to go out there and talk all kind of foolishness. You understand? Talk all kind of foolishness and don't know how the story go. You see me? And I saw the thing said. You know, when a man have a son, I have a child, and and the child now no money. Who you think the people if you go ask for money? No father, our mother. Most of them will go to a father. So even if Horace now have it and he see one girl down the street there and they want to carry the girl out to go buy ice cream and stuff, who you expecting to go ask? No you? Me say you got some content creator, not some. Well some, few of them. They don't know what the hell in the chat. When they're telling story, they're coming like a real, but in a real. But you know what? Kalasmet, me can tell you a story now about the eye, Jarastafari. You know, come sit down a while ago and me dey listen to Oliver and Young World them, or them behave and think them smart and that a British must make one video off of them. And me watch him in the talk, you know, and watch him in the talk and him just bring back memory to me. You see, when I used to live in Brooklyn and I work and I mess around with women in Brooklyn, let me tell you something. I take some dangerous chance. I'm gonna tell you something what happened to me. I remember one time me have some massive problem with my daughter, mother. Massive problem. And me they fall in love, come out of the Adventist church and fall in love with a with a church. It coming like a Jamaican poker church. But in Trinidad, they call it Spiritual Baptist Church. I mean, I tell you something, Miguel. Them Baptist church and a church like the Poco Church where they're Jamaica, where you take one dry coconut and you bust in the middle of the church. And the spirit in it just make everybody scatter like when you throw water upon ants. May I tell you something? The Spiritual Baptist Church, where they are Brooklyn, then a ramp, the door ramp. And we can't forget when we used to mess with one girl from Tobago. You got Trinidad and you got Tobago. And it's that Tobagonian girl, she was so clever. Because not because she did married to a Bajan man, and the Bajan man walk out of the marriage with Chewy Pitney. And the reason why me talk to she is because my daughter mother was giving me headache, a coat. And me talk to she for she to back me up with my daughter. And you know when court give male rights with a child, the mother will want fight against it, and you have to walk on chalk line. And anytime the mother see certain action, the first thing they do is run for the police in a Brooklyn. And the police in a Brooklyn, then a ramp. Because when a woman cough, the police will run come for your ass as a man and lock you up. And for them lock up system in a Brooklyn, you go through one door downstairs, and before the end of the day, you come out of the other door upstairs. You know, coming like a Miami and Jamaica, where they keep you out for a long time. You understand? By 72 hours, if they not do certain thing, you're gone scotch free. But my daughter mother love the court system. And the court system, them realize how she behave now. So when they see me, they send me home. Because they know Jah is on my side. And me, not put up with foolishness. Number one, I was a nurse. And number two, me study law system. I heard Ratakshan said to me, he still let me have a whole heap of job. But I not say me have a whole heap of job. Me try to mingle and dingle with almost everything that I can have respect, understanding of the court system and all the political system in Brooklyn. You see me? This is one of the reasons I can study that garden. You understand me? And back to the Spiritual Baptist Church. I'm not afraid to tell nobody that lead me through a pathway where a lot of times me get myself in a little me and Jaja Spirit release me, and let me go my way. You understand me? But anyway, this girl from Tobago, I tell her, the romance was hot, was good. Because you walk into a new woman now, and when the woman look at me and see how me look trapping and big and, you know, every time she look at me, I look at my pants from my fan, the cock just raise up your head. You see me? So every night, although me have my apartment, me couldn't sleep in my apartment. Back in them days, every night me have to go up all the street. Other woman house go stay there. Every night, trust me stroke that chicken neck every night. Beat it on. But that's not all. She was too violent spiritually. When I say violent spiritually, a lot of your people, Jamaica, elsewhere, don't know what I mean. In a sneaky way. And sometimes me go certain part of our house, me say can't go. Can't go here, there, and everywhere. And poor me they know nothing about can't go them time there. Our mother of a church in our place named Mount St. George or Mount something another up in a Tobago. A mother of a church. And that lady was tried to be a good friend to me, but and a friend she when they try to look for. And one day when they try to find me out. In the meantime, she didn't know say me know they could see me too. You understand? And she never know that me belongs to a order of King Solomon. You see me? Sometimes when you go into a relationship, you don't talk too much. You observe a lot. You see what I'm saying? When them see me, sometimes in a my black tie, I'm a white shirt, I'm a black suit, they don't know where the hell I'm coming from. They don't know. But me tell you something. In life, you got to be smart. In life, you got to be wise as a serpent and harmless as a dove. You know what I'm saying? You have to be careful. And be careful is not the word. You have to be have sense. You understand me? You have to have sense. And don't be an idiot. Because a woman will lay down and give little semi to me and make you feel happy. But in the meantime, they're trying to kill you. You hear me I tell you? In the meantime, she's trying to kill me because she think me a woman all over the place. Now, a married woman want to control a man when I'm married. Hmm? And instead of she try to go back with her husband, she want to hang out with me as a single man. And me now take my little romance lifestyle and work on her because me have my daughter. I mean, I want my daughter mother to put her and pull me at jail. So me use her to blindfold my daughter mother and let me live. Because them cops say in a Brooklyn, they're not nice. But they were nice to my daughter. You see what I'm saying? They were nice to my daughter and they see what I've been through. Yes, until my daughter reached 15, 16, and the judge give me a blight with my child because the mother was violent. And I saw it come by having my daughter grow with me. People, anyway, people see me in Brooklyn, they see me and this little girl. And I thank God for that. Because until this day, my daughter is with me. There's a lot of things I've been through, but I can't talk a lot of things. Because if we talk too much, and certain people here, they will call me all kind of different name. But let me tell you something. You see, life is a funny thing. And it's how you make it funny. And it's how you live it to make it funny. You get what I'm saying? A lot of people don't understand me as a Sagittarian because me have a vision that spiritually me can see as far as the east is from the west. And when people throw things at me, I can see as far as the east is from the west. Plain and simple. Me no ramp, but sometimes I act stupid. You hear me? Sometimes I act stupid, but sometimes I no ramp. And sometimes I put myself into a situation that I can walk down the street. I can walk through the airport and an immigration officer look at me and say, you may go, sir. Don't even check my passport. Just stamp it and bring it back to me. You see what I'm saying? I saw me did live. I live with a spiritual eye that follow me from here, there, and everywhere. Me know if you go in front of the court and stand up, I see myself getting in trouble already with a girl. You hear me I tell you? Because the two of us have an apartment together. And I used to work at Kings County Behavioral Hospital. Go to work 11, come off 7. And that girl, very nice woman. She come from one place named Georgetown, Guyana. And she have a girlfriend come up from Guyana RN too. All three of us was RN living in that one house. And she wanted the girl to get a license to work in a Brooklyn. Because Brooklyn, a lot of bubble stuff there, Brooklyn. A lot of crazy ass stuff. People come from foreign country and it's hard to pass them license tests at Brooklyn and then buy it. A lot of them are in see up there in the Brooklyn hospital. They buy it. A lot of them cannot work for the city because the city know and the scrutiny and everything. So they mostly work in the nursing home, taking care of old folks. You understand? And this girl I was dealing with, the two of us have an apartment together. And she want her friend to come back and stay there. Eventually, the woman want to push me out of the apartment. Call police for me. Tell police send me jack her up in the bathroom for sex. And let me tell you something. As a man, if a woman call a cop on you, the 200 they will go to jail. And what the cop do? He wasn't gonna put me in a jail. Kind of look for me and say me wasn't wrong. I didn't do such thing. When the cop asked me how long we were together, me tell the cop, a Haitian cop too. Me tell the cop, say, listen me, we've been together for 7 years. Now, which man go jack up their wife or their girlfriend in a bathroom for sex? And every night they sleep together. Hmm? Just because she want me to move out of the place. And me turn to her and say, you have a camera got house in court. You know what she did? The police gave her a paper and said the two of us must go to family court. You see when me go to family court with she, me well prepared, you know. All the judge do, he couldn't tell me if you go and make she stay in there, nor tell she to go and me stay in there. Judge give the two of us one paper. And what the judge tell us to the two of us can live in there but do not touch one another. Yeah? By the time I come out of the court, a court officer come and grab me and say the woman make allegation on me. Say me threaten to kill her. Now when a woman tell a man that, a court officer that, you gone to jail again, you know. But let me tell you something. You see me? I am a strong spiritual Baptist man. And you see when that court officer let me go, I may go home, because I have to go work the night. The whole night, me no close my eye. Me go down in the emergency room of that crazy hospital, then call it CPEP. And every chance me get, me pray. Every chance me get, me pray. And you see when that woman ready to go and face the judge, judge couldn't find she. Judge couldn't find her. You hear me, I tell you? And when the judge looked on her lawyer, the judge said to her, to the lawyer, where is he? They call her. She was nowhere to be found. Anyway, you think the judge do? The judge called up fear lawyer and my lawyer, and in 2 minutes the judge look at me and say, Mr. Service, the case is dismissed and sealed. You hear me, I tell you? All I do, get the cop, get my clothes and everything, and move into an apartment myself, or live by myself. Let me tell you that. So living in Brooklyn was a task, but it teach me a lot of sense, not a nonsense, a lot of sense. Let me tell you, anytime I go to Brooklyn and I try to see her, she run. She don't even want to walk the street. She take a taxi because she's afraid of me. You hear me tell you? That was an experience for me living at New York Avenue. 110 New York Avenue. Never will forget that. And brothers and sisters, I'm one man Sagittarian, don't play. Me not play. Me look innocent. I may look like me can mash hands, but do not brush my corn. Because if you brush my corn, you're in a deep trouble. You hear me? In a deep trouble. So let me tell you all something. We'll have to live and learn because everybody want to go to the promised land, Jerusalem property. But not everybody gonna make it. You understand me? And not everybody gonna make it. I live some dangerous life in a Brooklyn. You hear me I tell you? I walk all 2 o'clock a morning time and fear no evil because my rod and my staff always comfort me. You hear me I tell you? My rod and my staff until this day, me have a rod and a staff at my door. If you think he's a bad man, come through my door. People carry weapon with them, people carry gun with them. I don't have to carry a gun. The only time I did have a weapon with me is when I moved here in Fort Lauderdale, and I was what do you call it a licensed security guard. Yes, security officer. That's the only time I carry a gun. Me not afraid of gun. Me don't need one in my yard because you know what great is when you trust in God and God will cover you. I hear Daddy Gargan say everybody have a Psalms, and it's true. And when me ain't talk about them, I laugh because me don't make people. There are certain things you don't make even your teacher, even your parents, even your wife that live beside you and sleep beside you know things. There are a lot of things you have to reserve and keep. Yes, I do a lot of reserve. I do a lot of keeping. I do a lot of meditation. And I talk to the Spirit of the Almighty constantly, all the time. Yes, there's a lot of challenge come up and face me. But who me call upon? The man Christ Jesus. Because he paid it all for me. He paid it all for you. And he paid it all for everybody. Everybody upon this face of this earth have a spirit. But it depends on the kind of spirit you have. You can have a spirit of God. You can have a spirit of the devil. But it depends on the spirit you want. I can walk anywhere in the faces of this earth. Anywhere, any spot of ground, Prophet Leighton Service can walk. You hear the name? Prophet Leighton Service. I can walk any time of the night. You want to come with me? East New York, up at the grave, up at the big hill there, where the L train and the A train and the Harlem train run right up at East New York there. Only people in New York know them a place. People in Florida know them a place. Come with me any time of night and let's walk up the hill there at a big cemetery. Me also if you can come with me. Because you know we run. The whole on a week out. A man lay down in the hole there. You're not afraid of them. They not do you one or two thing. No do you nothing. You'll be afraid for me and you go there. Me have a whole heap of challenge for everyone on the YouTuber. A whole heap of challenge. Service TV lifestyle. So all when wanna come on my page and put comment, come down. And you can't make it. Look here. I can run. I can fly like an eagle. And could never stop. Yeah? Wanna watch me. Me's a child of king and the child of God. And when you try to devour me, you just waste on the time. Period. Like a waste man. Yes, indeed. Right at my door there. Me have a staff, and me have a crook, and me have my machete. Now I leave my machete. Because me travel with a spirit that hang a machete. African man. You hear me tell you now? Now I teach you not too much. Please subscribe to my channel. Give me some thumbs up. And God bless you all. Okay? Come down now.